all designed to interfere with the transfer of power. And so the question in my mind, and of course we don't know, and Jack Smith has shown us he's capable of producing surprises, like that sudden move to indict in Florida and the indictment that was chock full of evidence that we were unfamiliar with until he brought it. But it does look to me like the objective here is to indict some people. We don't know who. We don't know how high it reaches at this point in time for that conspiracy that you described. And as you watch people be immunized so that they are either forced to testify or voluntarily testifying as cooperators, you begin to think that the Justice Department, in this case the special counsel, is trying to go up that chain to reach the most culpable people. You could see one big indictment with everybody in it. You could see a partial indictment, perhaps indicting all of the lawyers that Nick is talking about. Their conduct seems to be very meritorious for prosecution. Some of them might then cooperate and get you further up the chain.
Yeah, and there's also in the same report the idea that the timelines change, they're playing hardball. Reading again from this, prosecutors played, quote, hardball with some of the witnesses in recent weeks, refusing to grant extensions to subpoenas for testimony, demanding that they go ahead and comply before the end of the month. Joyce, how does that differ from the account of the Washington Post that initially the elector stuff wasn't even getting scrutinized?
You know, look, times change. There was a mood in the country following the Biden inauguration, this need to avoid really splitting the country further apart than it already was. I think the Justice Department was very cautious. That's a fair assessment based on the Post's reporting. But now we're up on the election time clock, and the moment to get this done is now. Special prosecutor needs to indict if they're going to, or at least start indicting for January 6th before the end of summer. The political season is upon us, and although it's unlikely, unless they have some sort of extraordinary strategy here, that the January 6th case could be indicted and completed as to all defendants before the nomination process is complete, they have an obligation to move as quickly as possible at this time.